That makes sense. And you know what? Going back to Eazy being one of the first trolls, Eazy knew what he was doing, man. We talked about the devil worshiping thing, but one of his first troll movements, and I just thought about this the other day, and I know we talked about it in the past, but Eazy E said in the song that he was born in a certain year. And if you added that up to when the album came out, he was like 15. So for a long time, I myself included, a lot of people thought Eazy E was like 15 when in reality he was like 25. Do you happen to remember that?
Yeah, I remember that very well. He played. I'm telling you, dude. You would have had to knew the dude to understand how he thought about certain shit. If it was crazy, he played it. He played a lot in his real life. He was a funny dude. He wasn't no kick-ass gangster. He was a funny dude. He always had fucking jokes. And he could pull a joke on the whole goddamn country. Imagine, come on, man. That's some bomb-ass shit. If I could pull off a joke and get the whole country to make me a shitload of money, I'd do it in a minute just for the story. Okay? Just for the fucking story. And he had the ability to do that. He was successful enough he can tell a big-ass lie and have people pondering, is this real or not? This motherfucker really 15? And then in the record, he ran, one of the lines ran wrong. Easy. You said you was born in 1977. Oh, man, shut up. Some shit like that. So, he knew how to get people's attention. Imagine if he was around right now. Imagine it with social media. I mean, that was just him in the media doing dumb shit, man. Magazines and shit like that. Still, shit was still analog. The world was still analog when he was doing his antics. But he knew how to play him. I mean, he was on Arsenio Hall or something, and he was wearing, his vest with one eye, glasses with one eye out. And they asked him a question. He speak to Ren, and Ren was
wearing the face mask, the Jason mask or something.
Okay, right. But I think he had on a straight jacket one time too. One time, I don't know what it was. He had a straight jacket on, hockey mask. They asked him a question, and he Ren, and Ren would answer the question. That shit got people talking, man. That shit got people talking. The Ouija board got people talking. That kind of shit, he created shit to make you talk, to give you something to talk about.
Yep. Genius back then, man. That was smart. Vista Light 1972 says, who was more business savvy in your opinion, Jerry or Iveen? Both came from the rock music.
Well, I'm going to have to go with Iveen, man. Iveen, right. Monster, dude.
He's kind of hard to compare him to anyone.
I mean, this dude is, he saw it. He had his slide downfall. I think at one point in time, rumor has it that Interscope was on the skids. He took a chance, okay, and brought that shit back to a fucking monster, dude. Then he goes grabs another stack of money over at fucking at Monster Cables, and then sells the shit to fucking sell beats to Apple. God damn.
That's a hard person to compare. Yeah. Yep. All right. I want to know what were your thoughts when you turn on and you hear this song called Straight Outta Low Cash, and you see Chris Rock with the Jerry curl, and you see them literally mimicking N.W.A. CB4.
When I saw CB4, I'm like, these motherfuckers clowning me too, because they had Gusto. You had Gusto, then you had Trust Us, okay? I could have been either one of them characters in their eyes. You follow what I'm saying? I could have been either one of them. I'm running the club, okay? I'm running the club, doing my club business. I wasn't no cocaine dealer, but I had that look back then. I had the chains and the suits and some of the girls. And then you had Trust Us, who was a cool dude, had the girls and the look. But he ran the record company. I could have been either one of those characters. When I saw them doing that, it just kind of made me think more of CIA than N.W.A. Because CIA started off sounding more like the Beastie Boys. Their first thing they did was more of a Beastie Boy rendition, and then they went to the hardcore thing when they became CIA. Far as the backstory, guys from good families, blah blah blah, not being gangsters, just and then I can't say they stole nobody's image, but just it was kind of interesting. It had the similarities.
Yeah, that was a very, very funny movie. I love that to this day. You know what? I want your opinion or your thoughts on this, and I wonder if you even know this person, but do you know anything about the female white rapper that Eazy E signed? I think it's Terry B or Ty.
Terry B, yeah. I never really messed with her too much. I knew of her, Terry B. I knew of her. I never really talked to her. I can't speak on her at all. I did know she was around. She was a ruthless.
Find anything on her. I would love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try to get her on the show, man. I'm gonna definitely try to see if I can make that happen. I've been trying for years. Why do you think promoters get such a bad rap? And was it like that back with promoter as well?
Hell yeah, promoters are gamblers. I'm a promoter. I know how we think. We're gamblers. We might as well be at the blackjack table in Vegas with a handful of money and they can't cover the bet, most of us, okay? Most promoters are gamblers. What I mean by that is they got enough money to secure the venue, enough money to secure half the deposit and get the radio shit going, and they hoping they sell enough shit to get everybody their money. Most promoters don't have, a lot of them back in the day didn't have all the money necessary to do the venue. If the shit went bad, motherfucker, you're gonna look for this motherfucker. He ain't gonna be able to be found. Okay. I never had that problem. I had some tight nights. I had to go to the ATM a couple of times, had to hit the safe a couple of times. Everybody got paid. A lot of cats didn't have that kind of fortitude. A lot of guys would just stiff you. They could. I mean, I'm sorry, we had a slow night, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I'll get you the next one. And I experienced that so much as a DJ. I just couldn't do it to nobody else, man. I knew it. It was a bad feeling. It's just, nah, dude. Because I'm one of the few guys in the game that been on all sides of this shit, okay? I've been on all sides. I've been a promoter, an artist, DJ. So I know how it is for somebody to come looking for you at 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock for your money and you ain't got it, okay? Or you got to get this dude a sad story, okay? The most I told about, hey, man, I ain't got it right now. I'm going to the bank. Be right back. I'm going to the ATM, or I got to make a run to the pad, okay? If I didn't get it like I was supposed to, I knew where I had it at. I never had to, and that made me different from a lot of promoters. I ain't gonna call no names, but nobody had to look for their money when it came to me. A lot of guys, like I said, they're gambling, and if they ain't got your money, if you don't get your money before you go on stage, you might not get it.